Rowing. I think the intention is the important part and the result is secondary. So even if nothing comes from you going, your intention was for good, and intention inspires yourself and others. Yeah, and that's so clutch, Rowing, because this is so clutch for problematic gamers, mate. This is so clutch for problematic gamers. Because if they share their gaming time with something meaningful, they will feel more life rewarded, like volunteering or whatever. You know what can you do good, which is at the range of your hands and your movement. If you split your gaming time doing something good, when you come back gaming, you will play with more happiness, you will play with more motivation, you will play with more energy, because you even have had rested your dopamine receptors by not overplaying. So, from that clinical psychological part, as a psychologist, that was my responsibility too, to inspire by the sample, because this sample has a healing effect, whether we like it or not. Whether some psychologists may think that you, as a psychologist, can have your own life, and then you come here and your life is not connected at any point at all with your patients, or the psychologists that want to expose themselves as a person and use his life and his personality as a tool for the mental health go through. And if you ask me, I do think that there's no coincidence in life. And at some tiny point, every person you see in the consult resonates with you and your life at some tiny point. So if I'm in consequence with my thinking and with my reasoning, if every tiny person is connected in some little tiny spot, at least, because all the people I've seen resonate me with some aspect of me, some part of my life. If you take care of yourself as a psychologist, as a person, and if you try to have the attitude to move forward to the things you say other people to do, if you have a heal effect in that, if you are a true psychologist, you have a responsibility in that. I was thinking this morning in this Instagram, because I made some post about this, and maybe there are some people that don't like these psychologists that expose their life that much. I like them because I want transparency and I want to know where I'm going to. And when you know where you're going to, you don't fall into false paradigms, or you don't fall into mistakes. But the question that remains is, if people is going to a psychologist that has parts of their life that they want to 100% hide, and that people also have part of their lives that they really want to hide and not expose or not get deep. It's like people just asking for the surface, for the appearance treatment, I'm sure many people at least start with that. Then over the therapy, you get deeper. But it's hard for me to imagine that because in that paradigm, what you see is people asking psychologists for self relief with an impulsive attitude and using the psychologist as a drug, as a pharmacological substance. And I don't want to be that kind of psychologist. I'm sure of that.